ஓம் பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமஹ. மத்கர்ம கிருன்மத்பரமஹ மத்பக்தः சங்கவர்ஜிதः நிர்வைரः சர்வபூதேஷு யஸ் சமாமேதி பாண்டவ. In this shloka, we have been proceeding point by point. We have seen Matparamaha, Madbhaktaha, Matkarmakrit. Having Bhagavan, who is an embodiment of Ananda and peace, as the primary goal, placing our love on Him, desiring only for that Ananda and adoring it, without deviating from the goal, one should perform the right activities which gives one that peace and happiness. Everyone thinks that money, position, etc. would give that happiness. It is not that one does not need money or position. One should know what really gives that happiness. And that comes only through the study of the texts like the Gita and the Tirukural. So we have seen the meanings of Matparamaha, Madbhaktaha, Matkarmakrit. Next is Sangavarjitaha. Sangavarjitaha means that one can love money, friends, children, wife, family, but one should not develop the attachment towards them. We will also see this in the 13th chapter of the Gita, where Sri Krishna will say, Asaktir anabhishvangaha putradara grihadishu. Really speaking, all the relationships in this world are impermanent. We know this. Still, we succumb to or yield to our emotions and become attached. There is nothing wrong about it. But at the same time, we should have the right awareness about life. Getting too much attached results in sorrow. Even if someone gets attached to us, it would only give them sorrow. It is better not to give room for that. It is a bit difficult. But we should not think that this is meant only for the sannyasis. We are discussing these things having as our goal in life the everlasting peace and happiness. So, Sangavarjitaha means being loving to everyone, but not getting too much attached to anyone. One should not, as a result, end up losing the attachment with Bhagavan. Attachment arises out of emotions, whereas love is born out of intelligence. Emotional attachment hides intelligence and causes sorrow. That causes sorrow even to the other people. Only the ones who do not have a proper understanding of life indulge in disputes and disturbances in the name of fervor for religion, language, or creed. It is important for one to share the importance and greatness of all these, but at the same time, one should be cautious not to kindle the emotions. Next is Sarvabhuteshu Nirvairaha. Not considering even the smallest of creatures as one's enemy. Vaira means to consider as an enemy. We should not be inimical towards anyone. In reality, no one is our enemy. As poet Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiyar said, that we should pray even for the welfare of those who consider us as their enemies or those who have done the worst form of harm to us. We should not consider anyone as our enemy. Bhagavan is everywhere. We should remember the words of Saint Taimanavar that wherever we see, it is Bhagavan who exists and that He is the life of all that exists. So, one should keep Bhagavan as the aim, love Him and do all the actions for him, be dispassionate, and should not consider anyone as an enemy. Sarva bhuteshu nirvairaha. If one understands this in depth, then that is Advaita Jnana. So, keeping Bhagavan as the aim, loving him and doing all the actions for him denote Karma Yoga and Upasana Yoga. Sangavarjitaha denotes the qualifications for one to study Vedanta. Sarvabhuteshu Nirvairaha denotes Advaita Jnana. So, this one shloka contains all of these. Purushartha Nishchaya, Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga, Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti, Jnana Yoga, that is Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. One who does all these attains me. Yaha saha mam eti. One who follows the sadhanas mentioned in this shloka. Hey Pandava, O Arjuna, son of Pandu, mam eti. He attains me. We have learned the meaning of me in Matparamaha as the pure peace and happiness. So, one enjoys that pure peace and happiness while he is living in the human body by the knowledge of the Advaita Jnana. With this, I conclude our study of this shloka. Matkarma kranmat paramaha matbhaktas sangavarjitaha nirvairas sarva bhuteshu yassamameti pandava. Let us now see the Purti Vakya. Om Tatsat iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Vishwarupa Darshana Yogo Nama Ekadashodhyayaha Shri Krishnarpanamastu. May Bhagavan absolve us of any error that might have occurred in our study of the chapter, including our knowing the words and their meanings. May Bhagavan grace us with the clarity of knowledge. This is the end of the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita Shastra, which gives the essence of the Upanishads, which teaches the Brahma Vidya or the knowledge of the absolute reality, which also helps in gaining maturity of the mind, which is laid out as a divine dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, which is titled Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. Let us offer our study of this chapter to Sri Krishna Bhagavan, and let us purify our minds and understand the knowledge of the absolute reality, and let us grow to be great and be liberated. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.